Hey guys, welcome back to another video of What If Civilization Started Over, episode 10. This is the first of many pre-recorded episodes. I'm recording all these episodes May 22nd. So I'm probably gonna keep pre-recording until like episode 20 or so. So it's going to be quite a long day for me. But let's get right into the episode. Last episode we had a treaty up here, the expansion of the purple team, expansion in Africa down here, red team getting folded, and yeah, more stuff. Well, let's get right into the video. We're going to start off over here. And I believe there is a great plain in like northern Europe, like stretches all the way across there. So European plains. Yeah, I believe yes, it goes like it's like dun. It goes like all the way over here. It goes about all the way to like over here. So yeah, exploration is going to be pretty easy. They're gonna like frick, bro. Exploration will be pretty easy, but not so easy up here because it's very cold. And so yeah, it goes up to like about here, and then there's the Ural Mountains, like about there. So they explore like all this, and then all these countries bordering this vast area get invited to a treaty, except this country. It borders it a bit. That's because red team stole their axis. So before the treaty, the gold team is going to declare war on the red team. And all they want is like, they just take this they just like kick them out. But then they claim that. So yeah, that's the new red team. And now everyone's invited to the treaty, and here's how it goes. First, oh yeah, I forgot Poland bordered. We have the red team getting a pretty good deal, honestly. Around the lake. And then we have Poland getting, even though Poland doesn't, they just take like this part right here. The red team wants to claim all this. And then the gold team wants to claim like all this. And the purple team, they want to claim like, they just want to claim like this part right here. So everyone starts like voting. The red team's claims get accepted. no one has a problem with the red team's claims. Poland's claims get denied by one country, and that's the red country. So, then, the red team's claims get denied by the purple team and gold team. Gold team's gets declined by just the red team, and then purple team's claim gets denied. No, gets accepted. Yes. So now we have to do something about this mess over here. Poland decides to shrink their claim a bit to like here, and it's accepted. Let me just do that. And Poland's claim is now accepted. But now we gotta deal with this area. Everyone else is like in favor of the gold team because the red team can't just like block them off from. So what's decided is the gold team is going to get their claim. And bing pow. And the red team gets the rest of their claim. So that's the treaty. But there's still a bunch of land. But that's just like for grabs. But nuh-uh, says some of the civilians. A bunch of citizens from all of these countries. So the dark red team, Polish team, light green team, gold team, and purple team, they're like, they all come over here and they just like appear out of nowhere. Boom, new country. Their capital is going to be all the way over here. So, now, let's update the major cities map. First we gotta do that, obviously. And, like, they build a couple more cities. And we gotta update it, though. So, a couple more cities get built. Oh, hold up. And bloop, blop, blop. More major cities appear, because, like, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Like, boom, boom, I guess. Up there. Boom, 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 and boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bling, blop, 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 blop. There's just like a couple major cities scattered around. Most of them are like focused up here, because this is where the fertile crest is. And just bling, 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 bling. Boom, boom. Just a couple major cities scattered around here and there. couple more major cities. Here, there, there. Like, most of the ones in, there's not many. Most of them are along the coast in like Africa and stuff. You need some major cities over here. Bling, blop, blop. Bleep, blop. Blom, bleem, bleem, blow. And that seems bing, bop, pow. Okay, let's see. And yep, that's it. Oh, frick. Yes, this is a new major cities map. Actually, one more. Right there. Hold up, let me just like... Okay. And... There we go. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, well. Let's go back to Europe, because Europe's looking kind of... We have something later for America. So, there's been some disputes over here with Poland. People in, let's see, a bunch of people in like, okay, bro. Hold, my bad for, like, stalling. Hold up, frick. My hands are, like, sweaty, bro. Why? Well, people in this region are wanting independence. Well, no, not independence. They want to join the brown team. Poland... Brown team has nothing to do with this. Poland says no. Nuh-uh. But, yeah, they kind of start a revolution, and... Okay, bro. I'm just using brown's color to make it simpler. I have to be a bit careful about these edges. But yeah. You start a revolution... Instantly take the north and like, yeah, they just say, you do you can join the brown team. So that's what happens. And let me just draw it real quick because it overlaps, so... Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, I forgot these two islands. Oh, no, wrong color, frick. There we go. And red team's gonna declare war on Poland. And it's gonna go surprisingly well. Like, red team encircle. Okay, bro, really? How do these two colors blend? Yeah, it's time to get rid of Poland. Okay, basically, red team starts invading. And since they're doing so good, green team's gonna join in. And start invading. And then all the people with the brown team are like, yo, we should start invading. And surprisingly, the Romans are going to stay out of this one. But the brown team's gonna, like, invade some, just, I'm kind of just gonna, like, there. And brown team surrenders. So, well, no, Polish team surrenders. Poland surrenders. So, let's take a look at this peace treaty. And, okay, yeah, let's take a look at this peace treaty. Okay, here's the peace treaty. First, we have green team up here getting this land. Then we have the dark red team. Hold up. The dark red team getting this land. We have the gold team. Oh, it's gonna... Oh, my. Okay. The red team is going to get... Bro. Can't I just, like... Okay. The red team gets this land over here. The brown team gets this land. The red team also gets this land. And then after I color this stuff in, I'll tell you what happens to this land up here. Okay, I'm finally done. Don't mind these lines. I was just using it because for some reason, all of these countries just decide to start blending together. Like, if I painted that, it paints all that. And it also painted the brown team. And yeah, so, I think you understand. But, this country right here, what we're going to do with it is we're going to do something called the puppet state. Yep. We're going to turn it into a good old puppet state. And in order to do that, I'm going to paint the lines around it black. So then when I paint all these lines, then these lines will turn brown. But the inside is going to be a different color, so it's like, we know it's a puppet state and not, you know, whatchamacallit, part of the country. So, anyway, leave ideas down in the comments. I will read the comments. So, what color are we going to do for this good old puppet state? We're going to do a good old, not that color, because we already did that color for Rome. That's like the same color as the sea. We already did that. That's just purple. Yes. Yellow. Perfect. And now, all I gotta do is just paint all these. No. Please. Oh, come on. It blends with the outline. I'll be right back. Brown team is giving me a difficult time. Before I do that, I'm gonna just do that. But yeah, be right back, because brown team's being not very Sigma. Okay, I'm finally done. Brown has a puppet state now. And of course we gotta give it a capital. So, it's capital, let's see. Dang, there's literally no major cities. Well, that's about to change. I can barely see that. I'm gonna make it a bit more orangish. Yeah, there we go. Do like a couple. And then I'm gonna make the capital city right here. Booyah! I just realized, bro, Poland has been a puppet state Poland is now a puppet state. Well, it was a puppet state in the main Wisco series from Audis Pro, but now it's a puppet state in my series. It was a Russian puppet. No, in my series, it's a brown team. I just realized the brown team's similar to the Wisco brown team. But Poland was a puppet of the brown. Is the puppet of the brown team in my series, but was a puppet of the Russians in the original one. But I think I've been recording too long, so our final event of the episode is going to happen. It happens right somewhere over here. Yellowstone erupts. Ash fills all the air around. And it impacts all of this area. But the ash goes beyond that and starts spreading all across America. And land is quickly becoming they start quickly abandoning all their land. They still hold on to it. It's just they're all abandoning it. And everyone in the colony starts dying, including the purple team. But they don't have mainland. Their mainland, well, they do, but they don't have mainland away. So what they do, they start going south from, let's see. They go south from, they try their best to go south. Well, they do go south. And they start exploring. They just keep going south. They keep exploring south. And they claim land along the way. But they need to continue going south. They keep going south, like, they're trying to go down, but they decide to start following the coast, but then they go across there, and they keep following the coast down. To escape the ash. And eventually, they get south enough, like, they're very south. It only impacts them, like, in North America. So, but they have to abandon some of their North American land. They also... So they abandon some of this land because they don't need it. So they abandon like all of that land, but they keep like their main peninsula. The green team also abandons land, and they kind of just like stick like near the coast. Blue team also abandons land and sticks to the water. Like, they don't really, they kind of just like abandoned. And so does this team. They abandoned a bunch of their land. So and let's see. And all these cities are in ruins now. The dark gold color means the city's abandoned now, so. all these cities are abandoned and just, yeah. And the ash doesn't get to Europe, but the whole world feels a temperature drop. No, what? Nah. It does get to Europe. And multiple, mainly this coast, feels it, but, like, the ash, like, covers all of, like, the northern hemisphere, but it's not bad over here. It's, like, super insanely bad over here, but it's survivable in South America due to the Amazon. The Amazon is, like, repelling the, kind of, is, like, making a barrier, kind of. Bro, I did not need a Snapchat notification right now. Anyway, they're gonna build some new major cities. Mainly ones like down here. They're gonna build cities. Like, there's more cities than the major cities. It's just, these are the major cities. But they're gonna move their capital all the way to down here. Let me just yoink and bazinga. Okay, that is what has happened. And also, some of the maps they stored were on these outer parts. So some of the land they did explore before is now, like, some of the land they huh? Oh, that's why. Wait, huh? Hold on, I'm confused. There we go. Some of the land they did, like, explore before is, like, now. They do have maps of, like, the cities, though, but, like, some of the land that did get explored is now, like, kind of just lost. So, yeah. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I shall see you in the next episode. Yeah. The next pre-recorded episode, which I'm literally going to record right after this. So, yeah. Peace out. See you in episode 11.